Hello everyone. Welcome back to another Marathon Monday. So today we are going to take it back to basics just a little bit because I wanted to give a little intro of one of the topics we will talk about in our stamina series in the month of August. So if you have not checked that out, you can check out the link in our description to go register for that. It's going to be 4 weeks. Every Saturday we're going to have a 2-hour class on stamina building. So when I talk about stamina, I like to talk about the 6 P's of stamina. That is like one of my favorite ways to break it down. So I'm going to talk about one of the 6 P's of stamina today, and that being posture. So I find it very interesting because in the dance world, I have seen this in Highland dancing, but I feel like in dancing in general, there's a lot of emphasis on core work. And by core work, I specifically mean just your rectus abdominis, essentially, like the muscle you use for like crunches and things like that. So there is a lot of work done on your front body. And if you're thinking about posture, one of the really important things about posture in Highland dancing is if you're jumping and you're pitching forward like this when you land, you have to readjust your torso before you can send your energy straight up again to do another jump. So if you're what I call heaving while you're jumping, and every time you land you're collapsing forward like this, it's really gonna stifle the efficiency of your jumping. So one of the best ways to improve your stamina is to make your jumping more efficient, and one of the ways you can do that is improving your posture. So a lot of times people think, oh, if I have like a really strong core, then my posture will be really good. I'll be able to hold myself up. But you have to consider your abdominal muscles. That's going to be what pulls you forward. Like those muscles, when those are engaging, it creates this crunching forward action, like when you're doing crunches. So really, if you're having issues with your posture and you're heaving forward, the problem is not that you need a stronger core, you need a stronger back. So we're gonna talk about some ways that you can strengthen up your back, and we're gonna do like a mini circuit. So the first exercise we're gonna do, you've probably seen them before, Supermans. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna do 10 of your Supermans. I like to put my hands on my forehead with my elbows pointing straight out to the side and lift up to the back. You want to make sure you squeeze your glutes every time you lift. It's going to protect your low back. Then, next what we're going to do is we're going to stretch it out for a second, and then we're going to do a little test. So push up as high as you can. If it's here, that's fine. If it's here, that's fine. If it's barely off the floor, that's fine too. But you're going to push up as high as your range of motion will allow with the support of your hands. And then what you're going to do is you're going to try and take off one hand, and then take off the other and test it and see how it goes. And we're gonna hold for a second. So, warning, if you've never done that exercise before, got it from a friend of mine in South Africa, you may face plant. So having a pillow there can be really useful if you've never done that exercise before. So we're gonna do our Supermans, 10 of those. Then you're gonna use the support of your hands, come up for a little stretch, test the hands, hold for a bit, come down. Then we're going to press up again and do the other hand, test and come down. Then we're going to come to our back, and we're going to work your transverse abdominis. So your rectus abdominis are the ones on the top that kind of like give you that six-pack look, but then the transverse abdominis are your deeper abdominal muscles that are going to support your spine. So very important. So we're going to come to your back. You're going to press your low back into the floor, so you don't want any curve in your spine, even the natural curve in your spine. You want to press that down. You're going to bring your legs up to your tabletop position, so 90 degrees. You're going to press your hands into your thighs, and your thighs are going to press into your hands. Yeah, and we're going to hold that. And then you're going to keep the press on one side, extend, and we're going to alternate for 10. So we're just going to do this quick little circuit together. You can repeat it as many times as you like if you want to make it harder. So coming down for those Supermans. Ready? Here we go. Lift and lower. Squeeze the glutes and lower. Make sure you're not just crunching the back of your neck to come up. You want to make sure that the movement is coming from that mid-back. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now you're gonna press with your hands and take one arm off and the other. Try and hold it. And coming down, press up again. Now you're gonna take the other hand and come off. Try and hold. And coming down. Flip over onto your back. We're gonna find that nice position with your low back in the floor. And you're gonna press. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Alternating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, really press, 9, 10, and bring the knees in. So that's your quick little circuit. You can repeat it as many times as you need to make it challenging enough for you, and really focusing on the form. So very important to make sure we are equally strengthening the back body, because that is what's gonna pull those shoulders back and give you that like champion presence, that really nice posture that's gonna help with the efficiency of your jumping. So enjoy, and we will see you guys soon.